Hi, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Sony,
Drew, Andrew, Don
and this is Thompson Talk, where we.
are once again no longer in person.
Oh,
We're back to video, which I was just informed my quality is not up to par, but don't
yeah.
worry, I will fix
uh,
it for next episode.
I do miss doing the videos together. That was fun.
I was.
Yeah,
Really, I think that we probably should have done like a couple, you know what I mean, and backlogged so that we could just have some to upload.
yeah, that was fun. But there was so much to do. We had so much that we were doing, and we
Yeah.
still can't really fill people in yet. So we'll stop talking about that. Let's talk about today's episode being Thompson Thursday, or is it?
Thursday.
No, it
Is
totally
it?
is Thompson Thursday. But today we're going to talk about things that might not be, which is why this episode is brought to you by the letter C for,
Change, sex change. Could be a guy, might be a woman. Don't know.
or is it a conspiracy?
Conspiracy.
Uh huh. Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of like random, right? Like totally random that I was just like, let's talk about conspiracy. And I don't
Yeah,
even know what it was um, that made me think of it. But it's interesting as Andrew and I were kind of talking about it. Both of us have different opinions or different thoughts. One of the things, Andrew, you know that I have to start up because, you know, ladies first. Um, One of the things that I've always believed, and totally conspiracy theory, is that if you go to a chiropractor, you're fucked. Like you
for
will, they will mess you up. You always have to go to a chiropractor. That's when it, may not be true. Chiropractors probably are really good, for some people, help people,
I
whatever.
know some people really need them, but I mean, those are people that have underlying conditions. You know what I mean? If you're perfectly able-bodied, healthy individual, and you're like, I saw somebody get their neck popped on YouTube, and I want to go do that. You're probably gonna be fucked up. Like,
I did go to a chiropractor. This was a long, long time ago. But he did acupuncture on me. And that actually helped my sciatica. So it was a chiropractor, but it wasn't chiropractic.
not a fan. Not
Not
a
a fan
fan.
of
I got
needles.
acupuncture that one time,
Yeah.
and I'm good. Pause for a second. Turkey call.
I mean, I'm really glad that you're staying hydrated,
It's super hot here,
but
um,
yeah.
and
Oh,
we
I
have.
know. You got to stay, when you're losing so much moisture, you got to.
And I know people are like, "You're wearing a hoodie. It's summertime." Well, my 2 year old Carter got up, and last night we woke up in the middle of the night, frozen, and it was set to 50 degrees. So
Wow.
he had changed it. So we shut the air off, and I was staying
That'll teach them.
cozy. Yeah, I was staying cozy all day, but now it's really starting to warm up.
I it was funny because I had a conversation with Grams this morning, and she's in Minnesota. Andrew's in Louisville, Kentucky. She's in Minnesota, and she was hot. She had been cleaning or washing her car outside, and it's so hot out. She's could tell that she's hot, and then she looked at me, and and here I am I've got a hoodie or a sweatshirt, and I had an electric blanket over top of my lap because it's so nice. It's maybe 55 degrees here, which is perfect electric blanket over your legs weather in the morning when you wake up and have your coffee.
What's
Yes.
wrong with it? Yeah.
Okay, we're getting distracted. This is what
Yeah.
happens. Conspiracy, another one of the conspiracies that I saw just recently because I am a TikTok addict and I just scroll and scroll. was the whole 911, the dollar bill, fold it this way, fold it that way. Now you see the Twin Towers. Now you see that. I mean, it's like, it is pretty crazy, all of the things. Andrew, what are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, so pretty much if you have somebody that kind of knows what they're talking about or they're really good with words and they're educated about something, they can make anything make sense. Especially if they have a lot of time on their hands and they have a lot of resources and they have there are people that that know all about cars and can talk to you about how badass their car is, and you see it and it's a piece of crap. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm I take everything with a grain of salt. I don't believe anything I hear and only half of what I see. Um, just because we live in a day and age where you can, uh, tweak audio and video and pictures to the point where it looks authentic. It could even look dated and older. It could look vintage, and it's completely altered. You know what I mean? It's just the technology that's out there. You can literally turn anything into anything and shoot it out as propaganda. And with social media platforms, things get shared, things go viral,
Fake
and
news.
stuff catches on. And a lot of people already buy into it before they even read about it or do any research
So
on it.
is it fear, paranoia, like rampant, right? Like people grab on to things that, you know,
If
uh,
it makes you go, damn, it'll make other people go, damn. And so, yeah, when you share it, it's like um, Tom Segura, a comedian, uh, told a joke that his dad told him that a famous actor was gay. He was like, "Yep, he's gay," and so he went around for years and told people that this guy was gay. And he said it to this guy. It was a famous actor. I don't remember who it was. He said it one day to somebody who was like, "Yeah, do you know so and so's gay?" And he's like, "No, he's not. I know him personally. Like, I'm really good friends with him and his wife." And he's like, huh. He went back and asked his dad, and he said, "You said he was gay. He's not gay." And he said, huh, thought he was. Like that was that was his
interesting.
basis. Yeah. And he went around for years telling people that. So I
Do you,
mean,
okay, here's a question for you, Andrew. Do you believe in coincidences? Or do you think that
yeah.
everything is, you do? You believe in
I
coincidences?
don't like thinking that everything is preset. Like because then that means you don't have a choice, right? Like if something was going to happen, it was going to happen, and it doesn't matter if you did the right thing, the wrong thing, or anything in between. This was going to be the outcome, and that's depressing as shit. So yeah, I mean, I believe in coincidences, um, and I know that there are some conspiracies out there. One that I can't stand is the flat Earth. The Earth is not fucking flat.
What was it? Rena Friedman Watts had a
Yeah,
guest
better
on
call
her
daddy.
podcast, Better Call Daddy podcast. David Weiss, I believe his name was. And was that hard for you to listen to, Andrew? Did you immediately like, not this one?
I mean,
That's
I'll listen to anybody talk about it, but you're not going to convince me that show me flat earth people will literally point to a globe and tell us where we are on the square. It, do you get what I'm saying? They'll point to the globe, the fucking sphere. They'll point on the thing that spins, the ball, and be like, "Yeah, we're right
right.
here
They
on flat."
also would. They probably also would point on a map on the wall, which is, the a flat piece of paper.
It's just that there's no way.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to some of it. I don't think that I made it through the whole thing, but it was interesting. This whole, what is it, that was it, the Antarctic or something? There's like people don't go beyond, and I mean, I don't know.
If
I don't
there's
know.
if people don't go beyond a certain point, it's because nobody has a reason to. Like it's fucking treacherous. You're gonna die. There's there's no fucking animals over there. Like it's just snow and death. So we don't need to go over there.
I
There's
don't know.
certain parts
And
of the Amazon that haven't been explored yet too, and that doesn't mean the Amazon's a fucking
yeah, there's like
flat.
there's aliens on the other side type thing. I see. I am kind of a believer in possibilities, though. I'm not a, I'm like, okay, maybe. And Andrew, you know me, you've lived with me your entire life. I'm very particular about something. I'm like, this is the way that it's done. This is the way that you do it. If somebody did it the other way, who did it? No, but if you teach me, if you show me, hey, this is actually an easier way or a better way, this whatever, I'm like, oh, I'm receptive to that. I'm not so I think that there's for in my brain at least, there's room for maybe there's something that's different. Maybe there's
Well, and I think that there is what some people call a conspiracy. Like, I have a shirt that says, "My Christmas lights are like Epstein. They didn't hang themselves." And I believe that. I don't think he fucking hung himself. And I know that technically that's a conspiracy theory. But for me, it's just like some shit is just obvious. You know what I mean? Um, what was it? Kurt Cobain, he didn't shoot himself. He had, two gunshot wounds to the back of the head. So he shot himself in the back of the head after doing. It's just like
yeah,
there's some stuff that's like, okay, obviously somebody got a pass here. You know what I mean?
yeah. What were some of the I think there was another one that when we were looking at like what are some of the big ones? There was the what did you say? You were explaining there was sex and something. So of course I was
Oh,
interested.
the sex ring, the child trafficking, sex trafficking.
You think that's a conspiracy?
It's not a conspiracy. It's real. I think it gets brushed to the side. What was it? Tom Hanks got found out. He had like a whole fucking island where he would just go and
What?
take kids to Pound Town.
Wait a second. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah.
I don't even. This is one of those conspiracy theories I haven't even heard of yet.
Wilson wasn't the only ball getting abused. Just put
Oh
it like
my!
that.
See, this is how. In okay, this is how rumors get started. You see, right? Now,
What? It's
somebody
commonly known that he's into very young people. Like,
that's something I didn't know. I didn't even need to know that actually.
well,
I could have, I could have done without knowing that. If it's true, I just don't know. I think that people say a lot of crappy things. If you say it's common knowledge, I mean, like if you was,
I mean, it
I
is what it. Whether he's on an island making Forrest Gump noises with kids or not, I don't know, but it's what I fucking heard.
like the one guy who said, "Oh, well, that's why I thought he was gay," right? That's what you heard.
Oh,
That's
I thought he was.
okay. We would love it if you guys would tell us some conspiracy theories that you totally believe, or ones that you've heard that you're like, no effing way that didn't happen, right? Like, because I know that there's a bunch of them out there. We've only touched on a few today. So let us know. Send those along with comments and upcoming topic suggestions to Thompson Talk Podcast at gmail.com.
Please send it. Talk to us, please. Or you can get on YouTube, type in Thompson Talk Podcast. You're gonna see her face. You're gonna see mine. Click on it. Make sure you subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost a thing. Hit that post notification bell so you never miss an upload.
And we'd also love it if you guys would give us a rating and a review. And see, that was a conjunction, not or and. So if you use an Apple device, go to the Apple Podcasts and search for Thompson Talk. Give us a rating, give us a review. If you use a different device other than an Apple device, you can go to
Podchaser.
Podchaser, search for Thompson Talk, give us a rating, and give us a review. And that way, other people will be able to see us better. That's my
If you think we're
understanding.
doing a good job and you like listening to our show, just
Yeah.
share us with people. You know what I
That
mean?
helps other people find us. They may be like, oh, okay, they've got some good reviews. Might check them out. We appreciate
Yep.
that.
We
Oh,
appreciate
and we also want to give a shout out to Amy Fryan, who dropped
it.
the $10 word in last week's comments, topophilia, which sounds kind of like copophilia, but it has a very different meaning. I know this is probably Greek to you, but topo means place and philia means love of. So, love of a place, which for us is Minnesota, Louisville, Florida, and California. Feel me?
Oh, I feel ya. Get it? I kind of
So
winked at you. That was kind of wrong. We're inappropriate. All
we
right.
are. All
Thank
right,
you
you
so much,
guys.
guys.
We appreciate you. Until next time. Peace.
See ya.